Hello sheep, time to burn. Hey there people, Snowcrash here, and you probably remember this wool farm, and if you don't, there'll be a tutorial towards the end of this video. You may be sitting around wondering, what do I do with all this wool? Well, here's a crazy idea. How about we use it as a fuel? Wool burns for twice as long as bamboo, and I know a lot of people are building bamboo farms as a source of automated fuel. But I was thinking, let's just use the wool from this farm and we can turn it into something like an automated XP farm by burning cactus. To get started, you're just going to need an area near your wool farm that's flat and 7 by 11. And I've just elevated this a little bit so it's easier for my hoppers to go into the furnace. Then you're going to get your sand blocks. You're just going to lay them out in a little grid of 2 by 4 like this with spaces in between them. Get yourself another block. It can be glass, it can be anything. Just put a little fence around here like this. And you'll see that I've left a little gap here at the front. Okay, now grab your cactus plant, pop it on top of these sand blocks. You'll need to put a fence post just above and to the side of these cactus like this. And at the back. Put water in the back corner like this, and over here. And as you can see, when the cactus grows, it'll break, fall into the water and get pushed down to here. Now you can actually stack this cactus farm and make it taller. I'll show you how. Just bring these fence posts up another 4, like this. Come down and put a solid block out like this. Put sand on top. Delete these 3 fence posts and then place your cactus. Now do that for the other 3. And when you're finished, it's going to look a little like this. Because the cactus are so high, you need to put a little wall down to ensure that the cactus blocks don't fall on this edge. And when you're done, it will look like this. Something else that can help is light, so let's put some torches down on the sides here. That won't interfere with anything. Now we're just about done, so all we're going to need is a furnace and some hoppers. And as the cactus is an ingredient for a furnace, it needs to be pushed into the furnace from above. So I'm going to need to lower this area here a little bit. Alright, now I can put my furnace down right here. Grab my hoppers and you can see that the cactus are already accumulating here. So I'm going to face a hopper down into this furnace like that. Knock out these 2 blocks. And place hoppers facing into there, there and there like that. And now I just need to get all this wool, so we'll just explode that there. I just need to get all this wool into this furnace. So the easiest way is going to be face a hopper into there, a hopper into here, and one down into that. Now if we look at our furnace, we already see the wool coming in, which is the fuel. We see the cactus coming in here getting cooked. And out of here we should be getting green dye. And eventually when you build up a lot of green dye in here and walk over as a player and extract it, you'll get the XP that the furnace has generated. Okay, a few minutes later that furnace has been firing away and it's all done with that green dye. Now, before I actually pull it out, I might switch to survival and see what the XP is like. Alright, I'm in survival. I have 0 XP. Let's open it up and pull it all out. 5 levels, not too bad. Although we only got 5 levels out of the 64 cooked dye items that we extracted from the furnace will actually keep accruing XP even if you pull out items using a hopper like this, but at the bottom of the furnace. And I'm feeding that into this chest here. So in other words, the furnace is still accruing XP waiting for you to actually take it out of the furnace. The problem is that the items will never appear here and you can't take it out. So to solve that problem, put a lever on the furnace like this, turn on the lever, and now with the furnace powered, it will lock the hoppers below it. Now as soon as I take this die out, I'll get the XP that's been accumulated. So that's how you can continuously build up XP in the furnace and keep it going and not fill up at 64 items. Just remember to release this lever, let all the items go into the chest, and this furnace will accrue lots and lots of XP. And when you need the XP, flick down the lever, wait for an item to appear here and pull it out and you'll get the whole lot. Okay, so there you go people. A great use of a wool farm and a cactus farm to produce a kind of a wool, fuel and XP combo. And as I said, the wool blocks are twice as efficient as bamboo. And that reminds me, in the next episode, I'm going to tell you a little story about Bambooey, the little bamboo that could, and how we supercharged him with bone meal hormones. Anyhow, this has been Snowcrash. I'll catch you later. Cheers.